Hi, I'm Toya Brasky from Galveston, Texas. So, I want to tell you about patrol car issues. So, first of all, let me take off these sunglasses. So, my face is a little bit red this morning because I've been using exfoliators all week. And also, I never wear makeup to work. I only wear lipstick, that's it. So I may look a little bit different when I'm at work versus my social media. So, patrol car issues go like this. So, sorry, I had to look over. I'm still doing my job. So, if you've never had to exchange a company car with a shift worker every shift, there can be issues. So, I'm the kind of person that I like the air conditioner to be on maximum capacity at all times. I'm a person that hates summertime and I need the air conditioning or I'm just like sweating all over. I can't even see out of my eyes for sweat dripping from my eyes and dripping from my chin and neck. I really hate the summertime. So I got the complete opposite relief person. Every time I have to come relieve my coworker grew up without air conditioning. She thinks that the island beach wind is cold. So every single time I get in the car, she has every vent completely turned off in the car. She has the air conditioner completely off. She has all the windows down. She's so short that I have to adjust every mirror in the car. In fact, she's so short that when I get in, the side mirrors look like they're looking down at the tires. And I'm like, God damn it. I got to readjust all of this every single shift. So, then in the past 2 weeks, we've had 3 patrol cars. Normally we patrol in a 2024 Ford Bronco. I really like the Ford Bronco. It's a great car. I really love it. But because we drive it 24 hours a day, it finally conked out because we never turn it off. So we had to send it in for repairs. So they gave us a luxury car the week before last. And it was so luxury. It was actually a fully loaded Hyundai Santa Fe, but it had top of the line features. So it had surround cameras around the entire car where you could see above and around the car. And then it also had cameras under the car so that when you're driving around a curb, things would pop up on the dashboard and show you the curb, show you around the car. Give you warnings. It had all of these warning issues and bells, and it was a little bit much because if you're not used to stuff popping up at you like that, it was a little bit kind of like, it was nice, but it was also kind of distracting because you'd be like, oh my God, like, don't show me all of this. And the car was so nice looking. It was really, really top of the line for a Hyundai, and I like Hyundai. But it was top of the line and it looked so nice that when we would pull up behind people to do an enforcement, people would be like looking at us like, who are you? Like, why are you pulling up behind me? You know, so nobody took us seriously in that car. So they brought back our Bronco yesterday for one day, but it still had issues, so we had to send it back to the dealership. So this morning I get to work, same thing, same coworker, where I get to work, and the first thing that I see is we have a completely different vehicle. Now we're in a 2025 fully loaded Jeep Grand Cherokee. Wow, it is really nice. But the first thing that happens is I get in the vehicle. It has so many buttons, I can't even figure out what to do in the car. I'm just sitting in the car like I don't even know where to start. It's got so many buttons. The dashboard, everything about it is just fully loaded with stuff that I don't even know where it is or what it goes to. I can't even find the controls on the door. Then, of course, it's the same coworker who has the air conditioner turned off, the vents closed. I have to readjust all the mirrors. I'm not used to the braking system, so the first thing that happens is when I start the car and I get it started and I start going, I step on the brake and I almost throw myself through the windshield because it's got such sensitive brakes. Now, this fully loaded Jeep Grand Cherokee is amazing looking. It's solid black. It's got a wax job on it. We look really important in this. But eventually they're going to bring us back our Bronco. Now, there are things about trading patrol cars with coworkers that just are so annoying. So one of my coworkers, besides the person who never uses air conditioning, likes to drive with the seat completely reclined back, almost like he's laying in the seat, and I guess he drives with his toe. I mean, so every time I relieve him, I have to completely flip the seats up, readjust the seats. When the coworker works that doesn't like the air conditioning, I swear I don't know how anybody grows up without air conditioning. I grew up in a household where my stepfather he was a smoker. He had the AC on so strong every day that we had condensation dripping from the windows, dripping from furniture. It was so cold in the house, or I guess he couldn't breathe. So I'm the same way. Like now, I like my house to be about 60 degrees. Every time I'm in the patrol car, that air conditioner is on maximum capacity the entire 8-hour shift. So imagine every time I relieve my person that doesn't like air conditioning, and she has turned off every single vent, does not have the air conditioner on. Every single time I get in the car, I'm like, God damn it. And then having to readjust all the mirrors because she's so short that I'm constantly like, oh my God, what is she looking at? She's got these mirrors like pointed. It looks like the driver rear mirror is pointed down at the seats. It looks like the side mirrors are looking at the tires, and I'm like, how can anybody drive like this? So my other issue is I hate the sun. I hate summertime. I hate springtime. I don't like the sun to touch my skin. So I'm really mad that I've got a farmer's tan on my arm, especially the one by the patrol front car window, because I do a lot of social media and I wear sleeveless dresses. So now, because of driving in the patrol car, my arm from my sleeve down is suntan, but then my shoulder is white. So now I've started putting SPF 100 on my arms every day, which is solid white. And so now my coworkers are complaining about me that I'm leaving white SPF in the car every time I work, which I'm sorry, but I got to do what I got to do. So then yesterday I was watching the property and I saw a woman run behind our loading dock. And of course, working in security, I have to figure out what she's doing. So I swoop up on her, I roll down the window, and I'm like, ma'am, what are you doing? Because she ran and she hid behind our loading dock. Well, it turns out that she defecated all over our building and all over the loading dock. because she was having a medical emergency with diarrhea. She left a complete mess back there. I had to call the property owner for a biohazard cleanup. And I said, you know what? I just don't get paid enough to do this. Anyway, those are my patrol car issues for the week. Y'all have a wonderful week. Bye.